Gruncle Games.
Hello! Welcome back. We have an all-new game to show you. Let's find out how much we got to spend on our fun game on the budget for June. Here we go. It's a 1!
$0 to $10?
Yeah. These games that we play, you have a chance to win them.
Yes.
All you gotta do is be a subscriber to our channel, Gruncle Games, and then comment on one of the videos in the series that we do. So, this series that we have so far, we've got...
This is the third game, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the third game. We
So,
had Bears and the Bees,
Bears and the Bees,
Boss
Monster, and then now we will find
Whatever
out
we
the
got.
third.
So, here we go.
Next video, we will be revealing who won this series of games.
Yep. And you're gonna pick one of those fun games.
Okay.
I'm excited. Let's go play, guys.
Yeah.
All right. We are here.
We're here.
What was our budget for this month, dear?
$0 to $10.
Yes.
And that was kind of hard, huh?
Yeah, it's always challenging and fun to see. I think that's the most surprising budget for people. Or what are they gonna find? That's
That's
less
fun.
than $10.
That's
That's
not
fun.
like Skippo.
So we hope this is fun. It's not a tiny Rubik's Cube. TimeLine.
Oh, you did way better than me.
And it is by... What's the name of the game company?
It's called, the company is called Zygomatic Games. Now, for all you anatomy nerds or people that met their husband in anatomy class as well, like me, zygomatic is the bone, the arched bone that makes up your cheekbone.
Yeah. So basically your face cheekbone.
So it's like maybe they just anticipated people smiling. I don't know.
I like that.
2 to 6.
2 to 6 players. It says 15 minutes to play. And I noticed it's on Amazon for $9.99, I think. I got it at the game store for like $9.61 after tax. It was great.
Which we're always about supporting your local game store, especially right now with
Absolutely.
coronavirus. So
That was intentional.
yes.
This is a very simple game. What you do is it comes with this adorable little deck of cards.
That is
You
adorable.
Shuffle them up. I'm going to deal 4 to each of us. You
Okay.
stick the rest of the pile in the middle of the table. And then you're going to flip one over like this. And ours to start with is in the year 1513, the discovery of planetary motion. There's a guy with a globe. He's looking up at the moon. 1513. So that goes in the middle of the table. You're looking at the sides that don't have the dates on.
Oh.
So flip them over. If you need to draw new ones, then you should do that.
Okay, yeah, I looked at all the dates.
So it's the only thing that's confusing is the cards have the same picture on both sides. So they look similar. But you want to look at your hand is the sides without the years. Because the whole point of the game is to try and guess where your event of history fits in your timeline.
Oh, we're guessing.
Yeah. So I'll draw 4 more too.
Because it looked like fun or because you looked?
I kind of looked. So for example, I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay.
So compared to the discovery of planetary motion,
Dang.
I've got invention of the tea bag, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, famous novel, invention of the table knife, and publication of the fairy tale
These are
Snow White.
These are fun.
So I'm gonna say, gosh, 1513 is pretty early.
Yeah.
But I'm going to bet that the table knife was invented before the discovery of planetary motion.
Whoa.
I think people had table knives before planetary motion.
Dang,
Do
I don't know
you
about
question
that.
me? Okay.
I kind of do.
So now I get a flip
That
over
also
and see.
guy looks like Lord Farquaad.
Lord
Shrek.
Farquaad! He hoofed and he poofed and he signed an eviction notice. Anyway, so now I flip it over. Oh! So I was wrong. That wasn't until 1637, folks. So what happens is this goes in a discard pile, and I get another card. So the winner is the one who can get rid of their whole hand first.
Okay, well, I'm going to go easy here. The release of the album Thriller was definitely after 1513.
Yeah, you're right. Flip it over. What,
Boom! 1982.
Okay, so Jess gets that one. We have music in every episode. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're pretty good at referencing most.
And it's not pumped in. All of it's a cover, an original.
Oh yes.
Acoustic
Vocals.
version by me or Jess. So. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was definitely after Planetary Motion, but before Thriller. I'm pretty sure. So let's find out. Yeah, 1869.
Dang.
Hey Matt, you wanna buy a sundial?
I hope he's
It's
watching.
the invention of the sundial, so I think it's here.
Ooh, yeah, that would make sense before the Planetary Motion.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, wasn't the Aztecs that invented the sundial?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty early.
History buffs watching.
That's true. This is
Yeah.
a fun little, if you're a history nerd.
This is a
show
fun
off
game.
a little.
Can you draw more cards, or does it always have to be 4?
It says in the rules if you are very familiar with the game and want more of a challenge, then you draw like less cards or more. If you want,
Like kind of variable.
Your hand size kind of helps to adjust the challenge level of the game.
Well, I would imagine also that the more people you play with, the more challenging the game is because everybody's playing.
Good point.
So
What have you got?
I have
It's getting challenging now, though.
Cinderella or the Little Glass Slipper. So the publication of that. And then the construction of the Lighthouse of Alexandria begins.
Whoa.
So
Well, Alexandria is an old city.
I'm going to go with between the discovery of planetary motion and the writing of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that was a way early.
Holy cow. Is this still standing?
Pre-297.
The construction lighthouse? Or the lighthouse?
Alexandria Lighthouse? I don't know. I'm
See,
guessing no.
This is fun to play with kids because then you can, like, teach them stuff.
Yeah.
Or play with adults like me who doesn't know these things. Okay, so I have now the invention of the video game console and Cinderella. So I remember my dad telling me that he played Pong when he was a kid, and he was born in the 70s. So I'm going to guess
That's a pretty good guess.
1949, between 1949 and 1982. 1971!
Nice. Good job.
See,
Pong, heck yeah.
See, it's fun because you have to pull in the things you remember and have learned about life.
Landmark reference points,
Mm-hmm.
So people have been drinking tea in China for years and years, but they weren't in a bag.
Right.
I think they just put the leaves and the twigs and stuff in their tepid water. So tea bag, I'd probably say between 1513 and 1812.
Okay, that's a good guess, but ooh, I don't know. What's he gonna do, folks?
Tea bag. Or would it be 1812, 1869? See, this is the whole crux of the game. I like it. Ready?
What is it?
1908! That shocks me.
That shocks me as well.
See, I learned something today. Tea bags weren't invented until 1908.
Dang. So I think that Cinderella was before Snow White. Ooh. Yeah! 1697! Alright, check it out.
Just kind of slide them on through, baby.
Invention of the sundial. Discovery of planetary motion. Cinderella. Snow White. 10,000 leagues under the 20,000 leagues under the sea. Bill, don't make fun of me. The release of the
45
record. invention of the video game console, and release of Thriller.
Right. So that was it. Just won that round. So this game comes with 55 cards, 55 events, and this was actually the classic version of TimeLine. Going into the game, I was worried that I like it, it's fun, it would get old, like you kind of get familiar with the cards quickly.
Yep.
I looked it up, there are at least 4 other expansions of this game out there.
Of course there are.
And they do different things. Like one of them is a whole deck, it's all inventions.
Oh, fun.
And other kind of loose themes. And it sounds like they're all interchangeable. So eventually, if you spent a little bit more, you could have a big old deck, and it would be less likely that you'd have a similar game. You know?
Yeah. This would be fun to play with your parents. I like it for the simple, like, there's 6 of us, and half of us are old and half of us are young. Let's play TimeLine. Like, it's simple and fun.
This is a game that is unlike any we've played on the channel before. It's not a strategic, roll the dice and gain and level up power and, use magic and all that stuff. You could play it, at the airport waiting for a flight, or if you're in a long line trying to see a movie or buy toilet paper, like you could totally play this game. So I'd say this game, probably not for everyone, but if you want a nice light game, if you have a lot of family members that normally just don't like games because they take too long, they don't like to learn and sit and listen.
He's talking about my family.
This one is seriously so easy. Shuffle the deck, give everyone 4 cards. Here's a card. Do you think yours is before or after this?
Yep,
And
super simple.
Now, this is June, so we've got 5 contestants in this next game drawing so far.
But
who have commented on Boss Monster or Bears and the Bees. Go ahead and be a subscriber and comment on one of these 3 videos. And next month's episode in July, we'll draw.
Yep.
And you can pick one of those 3 games.
So TimeLine, Bears and the Bees, and Boss Monster.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to be a fan and tell your friends so you can win great games.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of money.
Gruncle Games for the win. Bye.